back to Charlotte today. Have you ever thought about capturing your life story, or maybe the life story of a loved one? Well, chances are you know very little about the life of your parents, which is kind of sad. A recent article in Harvard's Men's Health revealed that capturing your life story can actually have health benefits on its own.
And here to tell us where to start and what to do is aging expert Anthony Cirillo. I like the idea.
I love it.
Who would have ever thought about this?
It's something that you should think about, and there's lots of good reasons.
Yeah, I wish my grandparents did this.
Absolutely.
So many benefits to doing it.
Yeah. So you mentioned health benefits. So it actually can be very therapeutic for you. I mean, imagine you're going through your life. It's not all going to be rosy, right? Some of it's going to be, I wonder about that part of my life. Maybe I should come to grips or terms with that. They actually, that Harvard study actually showed that from a mental health standpoint, it actually can help you. There's another study that showed teenagers know their family life stories have better emotional and social health as they grow up.
It makes 100% sense. And also it gives you a sense of your roots, where you come from. And you can kind of bridge the gap sometimes between younger generations and older generations.
How do you start this? My question is where do I begin?
Where do I begin my life story?
Tell the story.
Well, you don't necessarily have to begin at the beginning. So how many of us remember that? So, you know, I can go in my garage tomorrow and go into a cabinet and grab a photo album and start there if I want to.
Year by year, probably, right?
Probably year by year. Yeah, exactly. My wife's probably chuckling right now as she hears that because I could do that. But you don't have to necessarily do it that way. I mean, you could pick a home you lived in, you know, home you grew up in, home you first were, grew your family in. So it really can start in any number of ways, and you shouldn't get overwhelmed by the fact. You know, you could just start in one spot and work from there, and you'll be amazed how interested people are in your story. And you talk about those benefits again. It can open up connections to old friendships and people you want to reunite with, help you leave a legacy, and pass on wisdom to your family, and also just the very fact of organizing. You know, going through memories is
this writing
beneficial.
it down? I mean, is that how you do that?
Well, you don't necessarily have to write because people say, well, you know, this is overwhelming for me to write. So there's so many tools out there where you can just, and you know, we know our iPads and iPhones have all these ways to record. So you can record yourself, you can record your loved one, they can record you, and then you can, you know, upload it to, you know, these programs from, you know, Dragon Naturally Speaking and those types of things.
Oh, so you can write it, or it writes it for you basically from the recording.
Well, yeah, and we know that those things are still evolving. Even when I'm speaking to my iPhone, you know, you have the correct six things.
So it's kind of narrating if you want to do that.
If you want to. But if you're going to write, you should write every day, and you should write in longhand because it actually activates memory, helps with your memory.
And we're actually looking at one of the resources to do that right here on your screen.
Yes.
It's Digital Life Cloud. So it makes sense that there are these resources now, and a whole company is designed to help people do this.
Right. And so Digital Life Cloud, I'm working with Ken and Debbie Biddix out in Palm Springs. And the genesis of this actually came from this. This is a physical binder. It's called Cherish Memories. And in here, you could document, it's 96 pages, you could document your life story. And it's a different, you know, you could look at.
So there are prompts to tell you to fill in.
Writing prompts, birth to 12, my teen years, my adult life, it goes on and on. And I'll just pick one. Home and family. Did you eventually meet a significant other or person that you later married? Describe. Do you remember where you met and how you got together? If you got married, how long did you know him or her before tying the knot?
Makes it a lot easier.
Exactly.
Just answer the questions and
just keep going.
Got it made.
And for any viewer who wants a copy, I can't give you the binder, the leather-bound binder. This actually sold out on QVC, so I can't actually do that. But I have a PDF copy, and if anybody wants to have a copy of that, go to my website, The Aging Experience /Charlotte Today, and send me an email, and I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's great. You know what I was thinking about? This is probably really good for people to also, you know how they say like brain games are good to keep people's mental, cognitive ability? This seems even better than that.
Again,
because this is really remembering and putting it down.
The whole act of organizing and doing things just activates memory, and
it's good for your health,
good for brain health, for sure.
Brings back a lot of good memories, too. TheAgingExperience.com/Charlotte today. Thank you so much, Anthony.
You're quite welcome.